Hello, what's up all y'all? Triton Gaming here, back with another video. This time we're talking about, is the Super Nintendo still super in 2021? Before we get into that, if you're new here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for new content, and the Instagram in the description below for daily updates. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the Super Nintendo came out in 1991, sold quite a few. Is there a 49 or 62? I can't remember which number. I probably should have wrote notes, but I didn't. But that's not why we're here. It came out in response to the Sega Genesis and created was maybe the most intense gaming console war of all time. I mean, Genesis versus Super Nintendo. I'd say that's probably the most intense, except for maybe 360 and PS3. I don't even know if I'd go that far because Genesis and Super Nintendo was on another level. But we're not talking about the Genesis today because Super Nintendo has super in the name. So let's talk about the Super Nintendo. So it's a 2D console, so you're not going to get any 3D games. It is very well aged, honestly. So let's look at let's look at the controller. I have the Model 1 controller. I just have the Model 2 one here, and it's in better roly-poly shape. So take a look. The controller feels good in your hands still. So that's one thing for it. The games come in cartridges, which, unlike disc consoles, I think the cartridges hold up better as far as I know. At least in my opinion, I feel like they've held up better. And yeah, the consoles are about 80. I got mine for $80. You can get them cheaper, but mine was in like pristine shape. So okay, I'll buy it for $80. So you got $80, and let's say let's say the average game is $30 a pop. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I mean, some are less, some are more, obviously. So let's talk about some of the games, and then we'll have our final conclusion. Let's start off with The Legend of Zelda. No, actually, no, let's not start with Zelda. Let's start with Super Mario World. This one came with the console. This is an incredibly dirty version. This is my dad's, and you can tell it was definitely had some fun. This was debatably the best Mario game. Some people still think it is. It's very fun, and yeah, I mean, it's a little bit easier than Mario 3, so there's that going for it. While we're on the topic of Mario, how about some Mario Kart? Super Mario Kart. Super Mario Kart got a start here, and some people like to rag on this version, but I think the first Mario Kart is actually really fun. Like, I've had a blast with it. I've played it with friends multiple times. It's a pretty rock-solid game. Speaking of rock-solid games, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This game was so good, it got multiple remakes and is very highly touted. Now, is it still is it still considered the best Zelda game? I don't know how many people still consider it number one. A lot of people, it's kind of 5 to 10 now, which, as it ages, yeah. It still plays incredibly well. I mean, shoot, they pretty much remade it with A Link Between Worlds, except The Link Between Worlds did have its own thing, just enough where it wasn't a remake, but it was very inspired by this one. So let's go into our next stack of games. We got Sim City. This one is another very well-aged game. This one, as long as you have money, is a ball. I mean, you build police stations, industrial districts, and the like. This one is a fun, longer game. Star Fox got started on Super Nintendo with the FX trip. This is an incredibly fun game still. I mean, you just go around shooting stuff. It's kind of vector graphics, and it is vector graphics, and it's just amazing. And of course, can't talk about the Super Nintendo without Street Fighter 2. This one's Turbo. I could talk about Mortal Kombat, but honestly, Mortal Kombat didn't go to the consoles as well, so I'm not going to bother. But Street Fighter 2 was amazing on the Super Nintendo. And we got games I don't have on cartridge. Super Castlevania 4 I don't have, but that one's another one that's highly touted. And Mega Man X, Earthbound, Final Fantasy. I do have one game. This is not what I'd call a super highly touted game, but I love this game. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. This is probably one of my favorite strategy games of all time. I mean, I'll go play as like, I'll make my own country and name it like Dickland, and I'll have Major Dick running things, and he'll dick slap cow, and it's great. This game is maybe one of my favorites, personal favorites. That's not like a super big franchise because it's a ball. Anyway, guys, so I think you can probably tell by the video, but I think the Super Nintendo is still super good. So thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that Instagram in the description below. Have a great day and goodbye.